wanted to talk today about my thoughts on a video that I saw titled Man, all caps, by Steve Cutts on YouTube. The first thing one notices when watching this video is the way that man, this kind of collectivized embodiment of the species, is portrayed by Mr. Cutts. In the video, man is this obese, hideous little creature who walks around destroying aimlessly, seemingly purposelessly. This is, as you might imagine, in my opinion, an inaccurate portrayal. Far from Mr. Cutts' conception of man as the obese destroyer, man is a destroyer, yes, of natural things, but he is a builder of unnatural things, the things which are conducive to his well-being, to his thriving, and to his life. Man is, though physically often overweight in the modern world due to the incredible caloric surpluses which we have produced for ourselves, man is a lean actor. He seeks after his ends as efficiently as possible at all times, whatever those ends may be. In the video, man is seen aimlessly stomping on bugs, killing animals, though not always aimlessly. There is a truth in some of what Mr. Cutts presents, mainly that man does unmake or destroy nature purposefully. He turns snakes into snakeskin boots. He turns an elephant into a piano with a magic wand. This is somewhat exaggerated for artistic purposes, but there is a real truth to it. Man fishes and builds. He performs experiments. He generally shapes the world into his liking. He builds factories, makes processes more efficient, and builds the capital structure, furthering his life and well-being and his prosperity. This is portrayed in the video as a great evil. Mr. Cutts proposes, I believe, that there is somehow an inherent value in nature, in that which is unimproved by man, for what is nature but that? You look at two things, one natural, one unnatural. One, the virgin mountainside, untouched stone. The other, a stone wall. One of these is nature, the other is not. And what is the difference between these two things? The difference is that the mountainside has been unaltered. It has been yet touched by man, yet the stone wall is the same rock, but blown apart, formed into bricks, transferred to a construction site, and assembled, put in their proper place. That is the difference. The mountain does not serve man. It serves nothing, really. The brick wall does. The brick wall is superior to the mountain. The mountain sits idle, doing nothing, where the brick wall serves a purpose, a conscious, intentional purpose. And this is what the character of man does in the video. He transforms natural things into things which suit him better. It cannot be said that these natural things are better as they were. By what standard could this be the case? Some standard that exists out in the world outside of a man's mind? This cannot be. There was another criticism I would make about the video. A plot point at the end. At the end of the video, man is seated on a vast mountain of refuse. In a literal sense, it's an inaccurate portrayal. Landfills are oftentimes transformed into golf courses and parks and a variety of other things which may be made useful after they are filled up. But man rests. He lights a cigar, he sits down, and aliens arrive. The aliens trample him. I think that Mr. Cutts gets a great amount of joy out of this. I think the idea of man being destroyed. This can be seen in his other videos as well. One in which a woman is hunting and is eventually assassinated by a group of animals that ambush her. Man sits down, he rests. But this is inaccurate. Although individual men do rest from time to time, we do consume consumers' goods. And a state of rest, a state of consumption, is the end goal of all human action. But it is not, I think, the majority of human action. Man produces far more than he consumes, and man will not cease to produce. Yes, we do rest and consume, but man as a whole does not. Man's wants and desires, both of man as a concept, but also individual men, are infinite and unbounded. Man will not stop at the top of his earthly creation. We will not be defeated by aliens. We will expand into the stars. Man will expand endlessly, with our wants and desires being infinite. And this is good. By what standard can this be said to be bad? I think the key takeaway from this video is that fundamentally, Mr. Cutts hates humanity. He really does hate man. Now, if asked about this, he would likely deny it, as most people who hate humanity do, at least when first questioned. No, they would say, I love human beings, I just want them to exist in harmony with nature, or some such thing, or sustainably. But this is impossible. Man cannot exist in harmony with nature. For man to live, nature must retreat. It must be unmade. For man to prosper, nature must be transformed. If one loves nature, one cannot love man. Most of those who claim to love nature have never been in nature. What is nature? You look outside, you see the grass and the trees outside of your house, you think that's nature, but it's not. Nature is the Sahara Desert. It is the frozen tundra of northern Siberia. It is the Darien Gap. It is these places that are inhospitable, unimproved by man. The bottom of the ocean, etc. This hatred of man, I think, is endemic. It is a broadly held belief that fundamentally man is somehow unworthy of making use of the world, that nature is somehow good outside of man for its own sake, and ought to be preserved at man's expense. This is a dangerous and false belief that I think is encapsulated very well by this video. The fundamental challenge for us moving forward as a species will be counteracting this dangerous idea. The idea that man is bad, that man is evil, and that man must be prevented from securing his life and his prosperity. What are we to do? What are we to do? How are we to respond to this ideology, to this belief held by others? The first thing we must do is to dispel this belief from our own minds. You must accept in your own mind, in your own heart, that you are fundamentally good. Man is good. Man is better than nature and ought to succeed over it. If we fail to do this, the cause is lost. But if we succeed, the cause may be won. That is the first step, to accept that you are good, that man is a hero in the world. A man is a being that produces, that increases, that enhances and improves, that achieves great things. The next thing, the next step, is to inculcate this belief in the minds of others, to liberate them from the poison that is the hatred of themselves. And when this is done, when people hold good beliefs, positive, constructive philosophies, then the cause will be won. It's a long, hard fight ahead of us. Our opponents in this are well liked and popular, as seen by this video. The video has many likes, many views, many comments reinforcing its message. But we can prevail, and we will. You know what to do, I know what to do. Let us do it.